Yo people, how's it going, and welcome to a brand new video. You guys seem to enjoy a lot the last type of video that I made, so I guess I'm gonna be doing more of these. And besides, you guys already gave me some more ideas of videos to make more. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 Pokemon that I hate the most. Now, there could be various reasons for me hating on these Pokemon. It could be, you know, for traumatic experiences in the past. It could be simply because of their design. But just like last time, this idea was brought to me by one of you guys, Vono. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. He's the one who brought off this particular idea, and I thought that it would be pretty interesting to see, you know, certain Pokemon that I hate and why I hate them and stuff like that. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, link is down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. So to start off the list, it's gonna be Silkun. Now, I've only started hating on this Pokemon more recently because of Pokemon Go. Now, Silkun is a very irritating Pokemon because every time I try to evolve my Wurmple in Pokemon Go, it always comes out as a goddamn Silkun, and if I want to complete the Pokedex, I'm gonna need a Cascoon soon, and it's always evolving into goddamn Silkun. Honestly, I never really cared for this. It's one of those, you know, like mid-stage bug evolutions, which nobody really cares about, you know. Nobody really hates them, nobody really loves them. It's kind of like, you know, except Metapod, obviously, because of that legendary battle from the anime. But Silkun, again, only recently I started hating him. That's why he's kind of, you know, at the bottom of the list, because he's definitely not up there with traumatic experiences, I guess. So yeah, 10th place is it's Silkun. In 9th position, I'm gonna go ahead and put in Politoad. Now, Politoad, I hate this guy's design. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, they were already perfect just as they were. Why did they add Politoad to this mix? Like, seriously, I hate this Pokemon's design. He has nothing... he's nothing like Poliwhirl and Poliwag, which is why I don't get why he evolved from them. Firstly, Politoad, to me, is just a pointless addition to this already very good line of evolution. And yeah, the main thing that I really hate about this Pokemon, it's its design. It looks like a dumb design. I don't like it. And it makes me hate how they ruined this line because of simply adding a Politoad, which is so stupid, and I hate this thing. And next up is another very dumb designed Pokemon, Semipoor. Seriously, like, what, who came up with this design idea? Like, he looks like he has like dreads on him, which look completely horrible. Like, Simisear is kind of mid. Simisage, I really do actually like Simisage's design, but Semipoor is just like, I'd give this thing like a 2 out of 10. Honestly, it is horrible. Like, Panpour had a sick design, and then they made Semipoor, which I don't get. And after, when I look at Semipoor, I can't help but look at Politoad and feel like, yeah, Politoad at least has a little bit of a better design than Semipoor. Semipoor is horrible. I don't like this Pokemon. But yeah, the main reason why I hate this is it's seriously just the design and the way that it ruins Panpour. Like, I like Panpour. I'd say it's probably my favorite out of the 3 elemental monkeys. Because of its evolution into this horrendous thing, I can't help but just hate this because it just ruins the line completely. Okay, so next up is Quilladin. Now, how do I put this? It's just so bad. I don't know who came up with this design idea on Quilladin. Honestly, I hate this thing. Like, Chespin, I already don't like it that much, and when I see it evolve into this, why did they make this? Who came up with the idea of this Pokemon? Honestly, I hate Quilladin. It's such a bad design. It's not the worst one though. The worst one is next up, but it's the second worst one. I hate this design. I hate Quilladin, and I just feel sorry for Chestnut because I actually like Chestnut's design. But when I look at Chespin and Quilladin, poor thing, honestly. Now you all know how much I hate Quilladin's design, but yet it's still not the worst of the bunch. Hermosa, yeah. Who made this thing? Like, honestly, I hate the design on this. Not only is the design very ugly, but I can't stop but find it so creepy. Why does it look so much like human? Why did they make this? Honestly, I hate Hermosa. It creeps me the hell out. I don't know why. It does creep me out, but it just does, and that's why I hate it so much. And that's why I would actually take a Quilladin over a Hermosa, even though Quilladin has such a horrific design. But yeah, I hate Hermosa. I don't like it. Alright, so in the middle of this reckless and hateful bunch of Pokemon, we have Licky Tongue. Now, for starters, Licky Tongue's design, it's kind of mid for me. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, it's kind of... it's whatever, honestly. But the main reason why I hate this Pokemon is every time, I don't know what it is, every time I battle against it, I do not have a fighting type to use against it, and it already has like a huge defense stat, and that's why I hate it, because every time I face it, I never have a fighting type. I don't know what happens, I don't know why, but I never have a fighting type to use or available to me whenever I face a goddamn Licky Tongue. It has a large tongue. It's already like, seriously, like that's a little bit creepy already and kind of disgusting, honestly. Who knows where that tongue has been before? Like, the experience that I've had combating this this thing is it's not very good. I hate it. Design is just kind of whatever, honestly. So this next Pokemon, I feel like pretty much the majority of the Pokemon community has this somewhere around their, you know, most hated Pokemon somewhere. It's Miltank, and the main reason why I hate Miltank is because of goddamn Whitney. I remember back when I was playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and my god, how many attempts it took me to take down Whitney because of her stupid, dumb Miltank is insane. Obviously, as I, you know, learned the tricks of Pokemon, I've learned that, you know, maybe use the Pokemon of the same gender, or maybe actually use a fighting type, you know, and Nidoran with a double kick, for example, instead of just, you know, going in blind straight ahead. But still, like, even after you learn those tricks, it's still a pretty difficult battle, I feel like. And the Moo Moo Milk, it's always using Moo Moo Milk. It uses Attract a bunch. It uses Rollout, which is so irritating, and that's why I hate this Pokemon. And I can't find it weird. How does it use Moo Moo Milk? Does it suck its own tits? It's that what? How does it use Moo Moo Milk on itself? Seriously, isn't that like kind of wrong? You know, drinking your own tits milk? I don't know how to explain it, honestly. This Pokemon right here, now I don't really dislike its design. I actually like its design, and I like the idea that is behind it, but it is so hard to catch a female version of it. It's I hate this Pokemon because every time I'm trying to complete my Pokedex, I find it so difficult to get a female Kumby. Either it's through capture or through trade online. I always waste so much time just getting a female Kumby just to get that Vespiquen for the Pokedex. I hate Kumby just because of that reason. I find it cute. It's a cute Pokemon, and I like, you know, the concept of, you know, only its counterpart being able to evolve. The same could be said with Salandit, but I don't know why. With Salandit, I just find it easier to find a female version. With Kumby, I have never had any luck with Kumby, seriously. I spend so much time trying to find a female Kumby. It is so hard for me, I don't know why, and that's why I hate this Pokemon so much. So, the runner-up for my most hated Pokemon, why does this thing exist? It's Sigilyph. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but honestly, I don't care. Like, I hate this thing, Sigilyph. My first memory that comes to mind because of this Pokemon, not only its design just horrendous, like, what is that thing? But I remember when I was playing Black and White, N in Mombasa City always had a Sigilyph. And I don't know why, the first time I played through Black and White, I find it so difficult to beat this thing. I feel like I almost have PTSD every time I see this Pokemon. It's so horrendous, design is horrible, but it's still not the one that I hate the most. So, the king of the Pokemon that I hate the most, you know, the ones that just can go die in a gutter, honestly, like the most shittiest Pokemon ever to be invented. It's Purugly. Let's just start off with the design. Let's just look at this thing. A fat cat, which I don't have any problems with fat cats. For starters, I'm not really a cat person. Dogs are just way superior. Ugly as hell. I hate the design on this thing. How is it super fast? Like, I don't know how this fat cat has such a high speed stat. It can't be easy moving around with that much weight on your body. I hate Purugly. I hate my experience with it. It was, I don't even remember who used Purugly. All I know is that I hated this thing. For me, it was even more difficult to beat than Whitney's Miltank. Like, seriously, I hated this thing. Whenever somebody tossed out a Purugly, I was like, fuck me, man. Seriously, I hate Purugly. It's horrible. It's such a bad design. Its speed stat doesn't make any sense. And, I seriously hate this thing. And so, there you have it. The list of the Pokemon that I hate. Big shout out to Vono for the video idea. I really appreciate every single one who drops an idea because it's useful, you know? It saves me time of thinking and coming up with ideas myself. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon on the next video.